Assalamu alaikum students, hoping that you will be fine. Today we'll read unit number 1, that is Faiza's Biscuits. So first of all, you have to write date and day on the top of the page, that is page number 2. Okay, so this story is about a girl whose name is Faiza, and one day she's a poor little girl, and one day she becomes the owner of her shop named Faiza's Biscuits. And how does this happen? Let's read in the story. Faiza is poor. She is hungry. Her tiffin carrier is empty. So Faiza is a poor little girl. She is hungry and her tiffin carrier, that is the box which is used for carrying food items, is also empty. She's not only a poor little girl, but unfortunately she is hungry as well right now. What happens next? A car is stopping and people are getting out. What she sees while standing outside the restaurant, that a car just arrives and some people are getting out of the car. What is that girl saying? Look, there's the restaurant. She's pointing towards this restaurant. Now, a little girl looks at Faiza. The girl who just came out of the car looks at Faiza. They all go into the restaurant. So that girl looks at Faiza, and then she goes into the restaurant along with her family. Faiza is looking through the window of the restaurant. So while that little girl is sitting in the restaurant, Faiza is looking at her out of the window. And what is she saying? Oh, ice cream. As we have already read, that Faiza is not only poor but she is also hungry. So that's why she is looking at ice cream very hungrily. And she says, oh, ice cream. The people are having fun. They are eating ice cream and biscuits. So, what is happening inside the restaurant? People are having fun and they are eating ice cream and biscuits, and that little girl's father is giving her a scoop of ice cream to eat. In the next picture, the little girl is cutting a cake. What are the others singing? So you can see in the picture that it is the little girl's birthday, and she is actually the birthday girl, and all the people are clapping for her and singing the birthday song for her. Faiza is sitting on a wall close to the car. When Faiza looks at the little girl from outside the window, and she sees that all of the people are having fun, she becomes sad because she doesn't have all these facilities. She doesn't have even money to eat something. So she becomes sad and sits on the wall just near the car. The party is over. Everyone is carrying party bags and wearing party hats. People have celebrated the party, they enjoyed it a lot, and now they are coming out of the restaurant. And we can see in the picture that they all are wearing birthday caps and they are having party bags in their hands. Now, the little girl goes to Faiza. She gives her a bag and a box. What happens then? The little girl is giving Faiza the bag and a box. It means that the little girl was kept on noticing Faiza since she entered the restaurant. And also she was noticing Faiza when she was eating the ice cream. So she comes to know that Faiza doesn't only look poor, but she's also hungry. And then she gives Faiza a box and a bag. Faiza opens the bag. She eats some cake. She does not open the box. What is in it? What happens? Faiza opens the bag and eats some cake. And she doesn't open the box. Now it's time for you to think that what would be in the box. She puts the box in her basket. She puts the basket on her head. She goes down the road. Now Faiza is carrying the box in the basket and she's holding the basket on her head, and now she's on her way. The next morning, Faiza is outside a school. What is she doing? Who is buying something from her? We can see in the picture that Faiza is selling the biscuits on the very next morning. And people are coming and giving her money and buying the biscuits from Faiza. Now this is the picture of after 10 years of the incident. Incident means वाक़या. इस वाक़े के 10 years के बाद what happens? We can see that now Faiza has her own biscuit shop, which is named as Faiza's Biscuits. So the moral of the story is we should help everyone in need. Okay students, I hope that you have understood the lecture carefully and now you are able to solve the question answers and learn them as well. Now it's time to underline the difficult words and also try to pronounce them perfectly and learn the spellings as well. Hungry, Hungry. Hungry. Tiffin, tiffin. Carrier, carrier. Tiffin, carrier. Empty, empty. Restaurant, restaurant. How do we pronounce it? Restaurant. Window, window. Biscuits, biscuits. Ice, cream, ice cream. Carrying, carrying. Wearing, wearing. Now come to the next page. Basket, basket, basket. Outside, out, side, side, outside. So these were all the difficult words. And you can see a question for you at the end of the story. Why does Faiza sell her biscuits? The answer is that Faiza sells her biscuits because in the story, the little girl gave Faiza the courage that she can do her own business and she cannot remain poor anymore. So that was the whole unit. And thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.